Right, welcome in everyone. Today we take on Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. It's away from home, so slightly tricky, but we did win there 5-1 earlier in the season, a league game, so that's got to be encouraging, but we're taking nothing for granted. So anyway, since the last time you joined me, we've had some very favourable results. So let's drop in on the save and I'll get you caught up with what has been happening. So here we are at the schedule, and as you can see, last time you joined me we won 2-0 against Brighton. The next game up was Leeds. That was slightly disappointing as we were winning 1-0 for a great deal of that game, and we succumbed to a soft headed goal from a corner. I think there was something like 93 minutes on the clock, so very, very disappointing. I had tried to close the game down, but it didn't work out. The lack of height has caught us out again. A soft set piece. Anyway, moving on. We've beaten West Ham 1-0 at home. Very, very pleasing to beat West Ham. Always a difficult game. Then we've gone into a European Champions League game against Victoria, and we've beaten them 5-0 away. That effectively qualified us for the next stage of the competition, the knockout round. Then we've gone to Manchester United and we've won 2-1. Very pleasing, always a difficult place to go. Back at home, our last group game in the Champions League group stages, Sporting Lisbon, we've dispatched them quite easily 6-0. As I say, we've already qualified for the next round. And then last time out, we beat Crystal Palace 2-0 at home. Quite a dominant performance, but only 2 goals, but 3 points, and that's all you can ask for. So today we go to Leicester City in the Carabao Cup, and as this save is all about a trophy for Harry Kane, this is a big game. Obviously, as I said earlier, we went there earlier in the season and we won 5-1, but we're taking nothing for granted. Anyway, this is the team we're going with. Lloris in goal, Dyer and Otamendi at centre backs, Davis left wing back, Karsdorp right wing back, our midfield trio of Bissouma, Skip and Bentancur. Out on the right hand side we've got Kulusevski, and Sessegnon comes in inside forward down the left hand side, and morale is good for this game, and so it should be. So I am expecting to win this game, to be honest. Cautious mentality. We're away from home. To be honest, just lately I've been starting with a cautious mentality all the time, just to see how the game pans out. If I started on a positive mentality, we always seem to struggle to get things going. So anyway, if you carry on your last performance into this match, we'll do well. Well, not only will we do well, I think we'll win the game, to be honest. A little bit more encouragement. Sessegnon and Richarlison, I trust you to make the difference and make me proud. They both look very happy. Hugo Lloris in goal. Again, I have faith in Hugo Lloris and he looks very happy. So let's head out and see how we do. Of course, being a Carabao Cup game, as I said, the save is all about a trophy. So this is a game we need to make progress in the competition by winning. Incidentally, Manchester City, who up until yesterday seemed absolutely unbeatable, I think I'm right in saying that they've been knocked out of the competition on penalties. So they're out, we're still in. We're coming forward with Bissouma, crossed and smashed over the top by Richarlison. Expected him to do better there, but corner to us, Bissouma with it, near side, lifts it in, and Leicester deal, hacked away, and that is the end of the highlight. So let's encourage Richarlison with it, back to Bissouma, Bentancur, slightly speculative shot, comes to nothing. But it's all very positive with just 7.5 minutes on the clock. Richarlison, Karsdorp, poor cross to be honest, but Davis will pick this one up. Kulusevski with the header, and it's wide. Leicester with the lion's share of possession and a corner upcoming. Maddison with it, and it's headed over. So approaching midway through the first half, and Leicester to build from the back. But that's a great tackle, and Richarlison's onto this, shoots, and it's pretty standard save for the keeper. I thought he could have hung on to that, to be honest, but he's pushed it round the post for a corner. Corner will come in from Bentancur. Over it comes, and again Leicester deal with it, but they can't clear their lines. End of the highlight. That's a little bit disappointing. So a bit more encouragement, I think. Leicester with a free kick on the far side into the danger area, and that was a brilliant save from Lloris, but the follow-up is knocked in, and we're 1-0 down. And Leicester with it again. Forward they come into the box, and it's over the top. Must have clipped someone on the way, because it's a corner. That is definitely a corner that will come in from the other side now. And it's cleared. Sessegnon brings it out. And we're back under pressure. Goal kick, thankfully. So the first half hasn't gone to plan, if I'm honest. Leicester knocking it around, and it's a through ball. And we survive. They've hit the post. Probably should have scored. Kulusevski brings it forward. Bentancur out to Karsdorp. Needs a decent cross. He doesn't get one in, and surrenders possession. Bissouma wins it well, brings it in to the penalty area, and does nothing with it at all. So half time, and it's not good, is it? It's not good. We simply have to be better in front of goal, at least start hitting the target. Well, everyone seems to be, or appears to be, inspired. So let's start the second half, but I'm not going to let this go for very long without making some changes, I've got to say. Chip forward with Richarlison, gathered by the keeper. Yeah, we're getting murdered for possession, to be honest. And there's an hour gone. Kulusevski picks it up to Sessegnon. brings it forward. It's a nothing ball, and we're lucky to pick that up. Sessegnon again with it. Bissouma shoots over the top, and it's time for changes, people, because this has been so far absolute rubbish, hasn't it? So let's see, who have we got available? So I think Lo Celso comes into midfield. Perisic can ultimately replace Davis. Let's see. Harry Kane is there. He comes in for Richarlison, and the time for caution has passed, so we're going positive. Pep talk to the incoming players. Make a difference, and they seem to be motivated, so off we go again. So Otamendi from the back, Lo Celso, Bentancur brings it forward, out to Kulusevski, who completely wastes the opportunity. But here we come again with Otamendi. Bentancur, terrible ball, absolute rubbish, to be honest. And Sessegnon picks up the pieces at the back. Eric Dyer, Otamendi, Bentancur. You know, I've just got a feeling about this game. Was that a foul? Referee doesn't think so. Perisic still with it. Yeah, like I said, you just know when it's not going to happen for you, and then it doesn't seem like it is going to happen for us here, to be honest. Kulusevski can come off. He's been crap. He really has. Karsdorp not been great, has he? Matt Doherty. I think that's all our subs actually. But yeah, I just get the feeling that we are going to depart this competition with a whimper, unless we can do something in the next few minutes, but it just doesn't seem likely, does it? So Perisic down the left hand side, crossed, Bentancur, nothing comes of it once more, but here we come again. Harry Kane, Sessegnon gives it up very cheaply. So last 10 minutes, so we have to go attacking, don't we? So a trophy for Harry Kane is looking a little bit less likely than it was earlier. But here's Perisic, and he slides it in. But is he onside? The referee's running back to the centre circle. It looks like that's 1-1, and it is. So you know what? I'm going to keep it attacking, because who knows if we can nick this one. Wow, I honestly didn't think we was going to get back into this game, and I'm taking a bit of a risk by leaving us on an attacking mentality. But it would be nice to win this in the 90 minutes. Lucas Moura, well played, sir. Otamendi pumps it forward. Harry Kane cannot bring it under his spell. 5 minutes to go. Harry Kane with it. He's round the back. Picks out Bentancur, who does nothing. And that was a silly foul by Sessegnon. He gets himself a yellow. So we're into 3 minutes of added on time. And they shoot wide, thankfully. So Lloris with the goal kick just a minute ago of the 90. So we build from the back with Otamendi. Bentancur almost gets caught. Doherty with it. Harry Kane. Poor ball from Harry Kane. Tried to send it down the line, but didn't manage to get the pass away. Eric Dyer, Bissouma, Sessegnon, Perisic is bundled off the ball. And it's a good ball forward, but we deal with it. Here's Perisic, last hurrah of the 90 minutes. And there you go. So, penalties. And, yep, that's my line-up. Let's give the lads a bit of encouragement. Stay calm, back yourselves, and we'll be fine. So here we go with penalties. Probably my least favourite part of FM. Harry Kane slots, 1-0. Never enjoy this, never. So Lloris, do your stuff. And he does. He's palmed it out. So Perisic is next up. Bit of daylight if he scores. And he does. It's 2-0. And Lloris has it smashed past his ear hole into the goal. Bissouma with it. Right in the corner. Can't ask for anything more than that. Thought Lloris might have got to that, but he didn't. The Celso steps up. Here he comes. And the keeper's gone the wrong way. It's in the bottom right hand corner. The Celso looks very pleased with that. So am I. So Lloris takes up his position. Up steps Decker, and he scored a good pen there, to be fair. Alright son, don't milk it. Right, up next, Lucas Moura. Zero or hero? Hero. Lucas Moura slots it in, and we win the game on penalties. Like I say, I never enjoyed the penalties. But it's knockout football, and we are into the next round of the Carabao Cup, and that's all it is about with knockout football. So brilliant. Okay people, if you've enjoyed today's video, please drop a like. If you've got anything to say, please leave a comment, and as always, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. You know it makes sense. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.